Hey guys, welcome back to kiarabharris. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. So today I just want to come give you guys a lock video, the basics of what you need when rocking locks and shave sides. You might have something in your stash that I might not have in my stash, so if you do and you love it, please drop a comment down below because I would love to check it out. But these are just some of the basics that I feel you need and the things that I have when it comes to rocking locks with shave sides. So the first thing first, we're going to talk about shampoo. So as far as shampoo, I feel like you should have a shampoo that deep cleans your hair, that strips your hair from all the like dirt and oils and buildups and stuff that you may have in your locks. Then I feel after that you need to follow up with a moisturizing shampoo. What I have in my stash is this Jamaican mango and lime. I always have this shampoo right here. This is one that I always have in my stash. Y'all, if y'all hear my kids, I apologize. But yeah, so is it focusing? Okay, there we go. So this is one that I always have in my stash, and you can pick this up from a beauty supply store, Sally's, and I believe like Walmart, Target have it, I believe. So that's the one that I use. Another one that I like to use is this Sulfur 8 shampoo. This is a deep cleaning shampoo, and this removes dandruff flakes, helps restore scalp's natural pH balance, and yeah, and it says it's for all hair textures. So these two shampoos right here is gonna lift up all that dirt, cleanse your scalp and things like that. So I feel like you should have a deep cleaning shampoo, and they have different brands, but these are the two brands that I use. So after that, you want to follow up with a moisturizing shampoo. So basically what a moisturizing shampoo is going to do is going to add the moisture back into your hair. Right now, the two moisturizing shampoos that I have is this Mane and Tail Olive Oil and Keratin shampoo, and this nourishes and strengthens, and this is for moisture and healthier growth. Used this shampoo and loved it, y'all. I used this my last wash day and I loved it. Just showing you guys the ones that I have right now. The shampoo that I usually tend to pick up is by Cream of Nature, and it's a moisturizing shampoo. And the difference that you're gonna see between a deep cleaning shampoo and a moisturizing shampoo is the lather. Like a deep cleaning shampoo is not really going to lather a lot. You know, that shampoo you really want to focus on the scalp area and kind of let it rinse through when it comes to your locks. As far as in a moisturizing shampoo, it's going to lather up like really good. So this is one that I have in my stash. Like I said, I usually pick up Cream of Nature, but I'm out of that right now, so I can't show you guys what it looks like. And then another moisturizing shampoo that I have, this is a light moisture, and this is by TRESemmé. Yeah, so this is one, but I would have to say Cream of Nature is like by far my favorite one. I just wanted to try some new shampoos, and like this right here, I will keep this in my stash. This was bomb. So if you're looking for a new moisturizing shampoo, try out this Mane and Tail. If you haven't tried Cream of Nature, try out Cream of Nature. Talk about deep conditioners and hot oils. So really that's a whole nother video, but like on wash day, you want to do this like once a month. You want to do like a deep oil treatment or conditioner if you use conditioner. But the ones that I have is this is a oil in here that I would use and put all over my hair, put a plastic bag and put my heating cap on and let it decondition that way. I'm doing an oil. Sometimes I will do a conditioner, and I'm gonna show you guys which one I have. I'm not doing like a hot oil treatment. Like I said, this is oil in here. This is, I can't remember the name because I emptied the bottle, but it has like olive oil. It has all the different oils in it. What is it by? I can't remember, but it has all the oils in it. So I'll do this oil sometimes for a hot oil treatment. Like I said, put a plastic cap over my head and let it decondition, or I'll get those little hot oil treatment tubes that you can put in hot water, and you can use that. If I'm not doing an oil, I like to rotate in between the two, but if I'm not doing an oil, then I'll do this hair mayonnaise treatment for weak and damaged hair. This is olive oil and like an egg protein. So I'll do this. Let me see if you guys can see. I'll do this, or you can do the little deep conditioner packets like this. Like this on your hair. But I do feel like even though you have locks, you should be doing some deep treatments on your hair, whether that's oil, whether it's conditioner, where it's rotating in between the two. But I'll do a separate video on hot oils versus conditioner. But I do feel like you should be doing one or the other, or rotating in between when it comes to deep condition your locks, because that's going to keep your locks looking vibrant, your hair strong and stuff like that. So you should be doing one or the other. What I'm going to talk about is oils. You should have a oil that your hair like. Everybody like different oils: argan oil, coconut oil, olive oil. It's just a variety of different oils out there that people use. One of my favorite oils I like to use is this tropical root stimulating growth oil. I like to use this spray oil, and I usually pick this up at Sally's. Yeah, so, and I like to use this oil really kind of like when I have like that fresh retwist, or I want to add shine to my hair. I use this oil right here, but this is like, this oil is amazing and it's lightweight. Another oil that I like to use is this by Camille Rose. And this oil right here, I usually use like just on my scalp when I'm oiling my scalp. Or sometimes I like to put it in my hand and rub it on the sides of my hair. But you should definitely have some oils in your collection that you like. Now, because oils is going to add that shine to your hair, and it's going to help, you know, keep your hair moisturized too. The thing that you should have in your stash is a must in your lock journey. Do not just use only water in your hair. I mean, you can use water and add some oil. If I use oil and water, I like to add a little bit of coconut oil in my water, so it's just not water. But you can use water, but I feel that you need a leave-in conditioner, a spray leave-in conditioner. My all-time favorite, the only one that I use, it doesn't cause any buildup or anything like that, is by Cream of Nature, and this is an argan oil leave-in conditioner. I have ran through so many bottles of these, but this is a must. If you have not tried this and you're looking for a leave-in conditioner, try this. I guarantee you, you will not regret it. I feel like if you have locks, I feel like you should definitely be using a leave-in conditioner. And you want to find one that doesn't cause any buildup. And like I said, give this one a try. This is really, really good. And like, you can see the difference. Like if your hair dry and you need to kind of, if it's thirsty and you need to give it something to drink, this is gonna do the job. So you definitely should have a spray leave-in conditioner in your collection. The next thing I would say is a must in my collection. A lot of people, I have had people ask me, does the mousse leave build up in my locks? And it doesn't. But having locks and shaved sides, I feel like the mousse goes a long way. So if you haven't tried it and you want to try, maybe try some mousses, especially to like put on your hair, especially when your hair starts to like grow back and it's not time for a haircut yet. Using some mousse on your sides, and after a retwist, you can take some mousse and put it on your hair and wrap your hair, and it's just going to really give your hair that nice fresh look. So I would say definitely try some mousses. These are my favorite. A lot of body been using this forever, even since when I was like a loose, relaxed, and had the bang. Now I've always had this haircut, except for when I had long locks. But before I even had my first set of locks, this is the style that I rocked. It was just relaxed. So I always use this brand right here, and this one is bomb, especially when you want to do like a quick braid out or something like that. This one is bomb, but I like to use this too when laying down my sides. So I would say if you haven't tried mousse, definitely try mousse, especially when your hair starts to grow back. Okay, and another thing that you want to have in your stash is a mist bottle. I feel like these are a must, even in like loose natural hair journeys. You want to have you a good mist bottles. You can find these at Sally's, and they even have like the smaller ones. And in here I just have some water, and I do have a little bit of coconut oil in here. So you definitely want to have a mist bottle in your stash also. The next thing that you want to have in your stash is, I would say, is something to retwist with. Whether you're retwisting, well, okay, if you're retwisting, you want to have a product to retwist with. I use not a variety, just out of these three I'm about to show you, I use to retwist with. You don't have to use a product to retwist with. You can use just an oil or water, but I like to use product when I do my retwists. I like to use is this flaxseed gel by Aunt Jackie's. Now this is really good when your locks are like fully developed and you really don't have to do too much, but I like to use something maybe a little heavier because my locks are in their developing stage, and so I like to use something a little more, just a little heavier. So as you guys can see, this last retwisted, I retwisted all the way down. I don't do that every time, but because I'm in the phase of training my locks to look the way that I want them to look, I did retwist all the way down. You guys can see. And basically retwisting all the way down, it kind of helps form the lock, and on top of forming the lock, it's helping the frizz and my ends. So every now and then you want to retwist all the way down. So for this retwist, I use this Jamaican mango and lime, and this, y'all, this is bomb. You don't want to use a lot of this because it can cause buildup, but I use this my last retwist because I just need to be extra crispy, and I needed to control some of that frizz. And I did take a little bit of this at my palm and just like wrap the end of my hair so it can give it a more of a curl look, as you guys can see. So this right here is in my stash. And then another one of my all-time faves that I like to use, and you don't want to use a lot of this either, is this lock and twist pure and lock and twist gel. This you will order from the website or either Amazon, but it kind of looks like this. It's more on the, if you want that really nice, it kind of reminds you of jam, but it does not leave the buildup that jam has in your hair. So this is another one of my faves. So I would say you definitely want to have something to retwist your locks with if you are a retwister. Of course, if you're not a retwister, then you want to have a interlock tool to, you know, interlock your hair with. And you guys can check out the interlock video if you want to see what type of tool that I use, because I do not have that up here right now. Another must I would say you want to have is definitely if you're locked and shaved and your locks are not long yet. My locks are growing, which is I'm super excited about, but if you're in that starter lock phase, you want to have you some bobby pins, okay? Because your locks, you will have bad hair days where your locks are sticking up or won't lay the way that you want them to lay, and these bobby pins are going to get the job done. So you want to have some bobby pins in your stash. Like I have a few locks over here that are not long enough, so they always fall over, and as you guys can see, I have some bobby pins to kind of keep my locks in place. So bobby pins. The next thing you want to have is you want to have a scarf. Now I use this to wrap my hair. Check out my last video, I showed you guys how I wrap my hair. Now if I'm just in the house, I have my hair wrapped, and if like you're not doing anything, you're just in the house, you really want to kind of have your hair wrapped to kind of especially if you're just laying on the couch and stuff like that, because you don't want to have lint and stuff like that in your locks. So you want to have a wrap like this, you know, if you want your hair to be more uniformed, and you know, if you want to train it, you kind of want to wrap your locks. And also if you want your retwist and stuff to last longer, you want to have something to wrap your hair. And then you can also, if your locks are kind of developed, you know, you want to have a bunnet too to put on top, or you can just use the bunnet if you want to. But like I said, if you have locks and shave sides, you want your shave sides to look nice also, and having a wrap will kind of help, you know, keep your hair looking fresh and stuff. So you want to have something to wrap your hair with. The next things first, I know a lot of people did away with grease because they've been using oils, you know, and because I have shaved sides, sometimes the oil don't get the job done. So I do like to use a little bit of hair grease to put on my shaved sides. So I do have this in my stash by African's Best, and this is what it looks like in the inside. I do have, well, I don't have any more, but a sulfur 8 too, because I do deal with dandruff. So this you don't have to have in your stash, because I know a lot of people don't use grease anymore, but because of my hair texture and stuff like that, I do like to add a little bit of grease on my shaved sides to keep it looking nice, fresh, shiny, help with the dryness and stuff like that. And usually I will put this on at night and tie my hair down, so when I wake up in the morning it's already looking good. So this is, you don't have to have this in your stash, but you can, or you can just use oil if you want to. The next thing, you don't have to have this in your stash too either, but I'm more so on the 4C side when it comes to hair. And when my hair starts to grow out, I like to have something to kind of lay my hair down to use with the mousse. And I have this curl maker by Camille Rose, and this is kind of like a jelly type thing. So I like to use this on my sides when it starts to grow back, and it kind of gives my hair that kind of curly look, like almost like not finger waves, but it gives it kind of like that wave look. To use this on, you know, mix with the mousse. Like I apply this and then I apply the mousse on, and you know, it gives me that look when my hair starts to grow back. But you can use something else if you want to. You don't have to use this, but you can try it out. So I definitely wanted to show you guys that. And then the last thing that I feel that you should have in your stash, rocking locks and shave sides, is definitely a brush. You want a brush to brush your hair and keep it looking nice. You want to keep your locks and shave sides looking nice, so you definitely should have a brush when it comes to your shave sides. And brushing your hair also stimulates hair growth, so you want to make sure you're brushing with something I need to work on, because I don't really brush my hair like I should. I do brush it like every morning, you know, the start of my day. So yeah, so if you guys have something that you guys feel like I should try, please let me know. Leave a comment down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open